Hey guys, it's Ep50 here and welcome back to episode 50 of my Leeds United career mode. Now today is obviously a big episode, 50th episode now, which is quite incredible. I've done so many, but thank you so much for all the support on them as well, it's really appreciated. In this episode we are going to be finishing the summer transfer window and hopefully not selling anybody crucial. I don't think I'll be bringing in anybody else either. We've got just over 8 million to spend, in fact 8.6 million. So I'll probably just leave that for January if I do need to bring anybody else in. There's no need to spending it just for the sake of having it really. So we'll leave it for now and probably spend it in January if I need to. Before I get into this episode, if we could go hit 25 likes on this episode, I really appreciate it. Also don't forget to go subscribe as well if you haven't already. And yeah, let's move on to this episode. And for those who didn't watch the previous one, basically we did sign Congolo, the centre-back from Leicester City, I think it was. Brilliant signing, 4.5 million, and as part of that deal, our other centre-back, Kara Mboji, went the other way. So that is a pretty decent signing, very happy with that one. Left-footed, very strong and fast as well, so perfect signing for us. And I think we're pretty much just going to see the rest of this summer transfer window out in this episode. Hopefully play a couple of games as well. I don't think we'll be playing this West Brom one though. Okay, so this first one against West Brom, we are just going to sim. We are going to go ahead and play with that team. I think I may as well put out my strongest side. It is a home game against West Brom. I'll probably be simming the next game as well because that's against Middlesbrough. But the one after that I should be able to play in this episode. And that's against, I think it's Copenhagen in the Euro League. But we have conceded already against West Brom. That's Gardner scoring after 9 minutes. Not a good start for us. We are at home. Also Gray there getting an injury 30 minutes into the second half. Still losing the game. Dele Alli comes on and same with Alex Moa. He does as well. 30 minutes left of this game to try and get something back. And they've made it 2-0. It looks like I've lost the game now. And we'll skip it. And it finished 2-1. Yaya Toure scoring with 9 minutes left. Not enough to get ourselves any points. Disappointing result, that one. I thought I'd beat West Brom, to be honest, with the side that we have. But yeah, not good enough. And Amari Gray's out for 6 weeks to make it even worse. Very frustrating, that one, but that is just the way it is sometimes. We've had to put Alex Moa over to the left-hand side because obviously for the next 6 weeks we are without Damari Gray, who is obviously a big part of the team. We don't have too many of the left mids that are decent, so Alex Moa is my only choice really for that position. But let's move on to some player development stuff now and see whether we can get any of them up this week. Can we get anybody going up maybe? No, we've got a couple of stats going up there, but nothing other than that. Batiste moves closer to 68 overall. It's started to slow down a little bit for him over the last few months, but he is still growing a little bit, which is the main thing. Okay, we are just going to sim through the transfer deadline day. I'll stop if there's anything to show you, but I doubt there will be too much going on. 3 hours left now, and there's nothing in terms of transfer offers for us, but actually there's a lot of big deals going round. Carvalho's just been sold to Valencia for 40 million. Lewandowski's obviously gone for 50. Eriksen's gone for 34. There's some big deals going round. We've also had Rondon from West Brom go to Liverpool for 15 million as well. So there's a lot of big deals, but nobody has sent me any emails yet, which is quite good to be honest, because I'm happy to keep hold of some of these players. And another one, Alaba's gone to Man City, but Man City have just signed Marcelo as well. So they got Marcelo and Alaba. 2 left-backs, 2 world-class left-backs at the club. So a very strange one there, but they've signed both of them. I think they paid 19 million for Marcelo and 39 here for David Alaba. So, yeah, a bit of a weird one, but that's just the way it is sometimes in this game. And I think that's going to be it for this transfer deadline day. Nothing too exciting for us. We made all our business a little bit earlier on. And we've got a youth squad monthly report back on some of our youngsters that we have available to us to promote if we need to. Jason Killock is one that I'm actually looking at. 55 overall, and his potential looks fairly good. So we are going to promote him. He's a left back, and we'll offer him a 2-year contract with £500 a week. And this guy also looks pretty good, but he's 15 years old, so we can't promote him yet. And this attacker here isn't very good overall, but his potential isn't too bad, so we'll keep hold of him. And hopefully we'll see him grow in the next couple of months. And Austria want me. That's an interesting one, actually. I would obviously have the chance to play with Alaba and Arnautovic, a few other players like that, but I am going to reject it. Not too interested in that offer at the moment. Killock has also accepted the contract, which is great news for us. And yeah, let's move on now to also actually I need to offer Joe Gomez some more wage as well. I forgot to do that. And here we are. Joe Gomez wants 25 grand a week, which is a lot of money. But I think I'm going to match it because we have plenty of money available to us, and he's obviously a very good young left back, so we're happy to go with that. And I think that is pretty much it in terms of the contracts. Who's my most paid player out of interest? It is going to be Yaya Toure, and that was a pretty obvious one. Berahino and Butland are on half his wage, same with Meunier as well. He's also 50 grand, but we do have some quite high earners in the club now, which is very good. See, it shows that we're kind of progressing a bit up the ladder, and hopefully we can eventually challenge for the Premier League. I don't know whether it's going to be this season, though, at this rate. We are only 11th, and we've only got 6 points from the last 4 games. Joe Gomez has accepted the contract. Great news for us. But also bear in mind that I am actually looking for a new international team as well to play with, because I was with Ivory Coast, then I resigned from that one because I'd found a couple of players that I was very happy with. Obviously Bailey, who I got from Ivory Coast, and I think Kara as well. I got from scouting basically through the Ivory Coast team. So that's what I'm basically going to do. I'm going to pick a team that I'm quite happy with and try and find some good players that I would want to sign for Leeds. It's kind of a good idea, I think, so we'll wait and see how that goes. But we've also got this game against Middlesbrough, a very important one that we need to win. Again, though, I'm going to have to sim it, and hopefully we get ourselves a good result against them. It is an away match. Will we get ourselves a result? We have done 1-0. We'll take it. It's the 3 points that matters, and we'll happily take that. But we've got a big game in the Euro League, I think it is, against Copenhagen, and I think that is one that we will be playing. And now onto some player drills. I have rotated a couple of players here. I brought in Munier and I brought in Rossetti as well, who's a better goalkeeper. I don't know why I wasn't training him, to be honest. He is the better of the keepers that I've got, in terms of the youngsters anyway. And Galloway has gone up. Very good news for us. And other than that, I don't think there's too much more to show you. Okay, now onto this European match that I've got. We've got basically a little bit of a different team. I've had to put Lewis Cook out onto the left-hand side. Dele Alli starts just in behind Berahino. And other than that, it's pretty much the team you'd expect. It's going to be interesting to see how Congolo gets on in centre-back for this game, because obviously it's the first time I've played with him. Hopefully, though, we can have a good match and try and beat Copenhagen. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Hopefully get ourselves good results, and bearing in mind it is on world class as well, so it's not going to be necessarily an easy game, but we'll have to wait and see. Here we go, tough game against this Danish team. Hopefully though we can get a couple of goals and start to get on to some better form after we've not had an amazing start to the league this year, but hopefully this can kick-start the season. Bridcook's going to have a shot, and it's gone in already. 3 minutes. Brilliant build-up play. That's a fantastic start. Bridcook getting involved in the play. And he's very good at doing that box-to-box sort of play. Starts off very deep and then starts to attack, and it's really good. Lovely bit of play. They weren't putting much pressure on us. Tried to play it back to Bridcook. Just about worked. And slots past the goalkeeper. 3 minutes in. 1-0. Brilliant start. Yaya Toure, 32 yards out. It's going to be a tough one, this. We're going to get it up and over the wall, nearly into the bottom left-hand corner. Very close, but we are certainly dominating this game so far. It is looking like it could be quite a comfortable victory if we can get ourselves the second goal. Yaya Toure looking for the back post. Berahino's in there. Dele Alli's also in there, and it's a good block. And doesn't quite go out for a corner. We've played quite well, actually, the last sort of 5 minutes. But prior to that, they had actually had quite a few decent chances themselves. We've managed to just about keep them bay. But at the moment, we're not doing too badly. Lewis Cook going to look for the cross in. Nearly finds Dele Alli, and it has actually gone out for a corner. We've got ourselves a decent chance here. We won't get Yaya to take this one because he's got a bit of height, so he'd be best in the box if we could. Lewis Cook will take it in towards Bailey and headed away by the defender. And that is it for the first half. Still winning the game 1-0. We could really have had 1 or 2 more chances where we could have got some goals. We haven't really taken them, but let's just leave it exactly the same going into the second half. Munier to Dele Alli to have a shot. Oh, nearly found the bottom left-hand corner. Probably should do a little bit better, to be honest. But it's a good play yet again from us. And I'm sure a second goal is coming soon. Time to make some changes now. We are going to take off Yaya Toure, bring Lewis Cook back into midfield where he really belongs, and take him off. And we're going to bring on Alex Mott on the left-hand side. And I think what we're going to do is try and bring on Callum Wilson on the right-hand side, give us a bit more pace. And hopefully he's okay to play there. Okay, the final change is going to be bringing on Garcia, taking off Lewis Cook and moving Dele Alli back into midfield. 10 minutes left. Hopefully that's going to improve our strength in the midfield. No way. 1-1. 7 minutes left. Don't know how that's happened. Simple ball through. Not good enough yet again. Just gave it away there, Bridcut. 1 pass, 2 pass, and then the through somehow. Don't know where Galloway is. And it's 1-1. Completely undeserved, but we're going to have to try and get ourselves a win here because a draw, although it's only the first game, I'd like to get a win really. Oh, he's given them a corner. 2 minutes left. That's definitely not helped us out. That's why Callum Wilson isn't a right winger. Can we just get it? No. Oh, my days. That was so close to being a lot worse. Still could be as well. Long ball up to Berahino. Trying to bring it down against Marty, who's very strong and uses his strength brilliantly. And that is it. We've drawn the game 1-1 somehow. Another game that we've not got everything from it that we deserved. That's what happens on World Class. You don't get what you deserve in games usually. But that's just the way it is. And yeah, we're just going to have to move on from that. It is only a draw. We definitely deserve the win without a shadow of a doubt. We were so much better than them throughout maybe 90% of the game. But that's just the way it is, sadly. And we've gone and got ourselves a draw. It feels a little bit like a loss, to be honest, because we did just dominate that game so much. But anyway, we are 6th in the league. 9 points from 5 games. Not brilliant, but we'll take it, I suppose. We're not too far behind Man United, and obviously only 2 points off the top. So really, we're not doing that badly, despite losing 2 games already. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. We do have the game against Bournemouth coming up. We've got Swansea as well after that. And I think Man United's coming around the corner very shortly. Yes, it is actually. It's 23rd, so not too far away. I've also got, obviously, Swansea there in the Cup, as I mentioned before. That is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If we could go hit 25 likes on this video, it'd be really appreciated. Also, don't forget to go subscribe as well if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.